5, so we're going to have a little look at your rainforest lesson 2. Okay, just to give you a little bit of background, I know you've done your pre-learning. This rainforest topic links to our English unit, which will be starting next week. Usually we link history and geography and it becomes part of learning challenge, but this time we've split them out. There is a definition on there about what geography is. Okay, so it's the study of physical features of the Earth and its atmosphere and the effect we have on it. Okay, right, we're going to do a bit of a recap about what the 7 continents are. Some may know this, some may not. Okay, so a continent is a very large land mass, so it's like a very large piece of Earth. Okay, a continent is usually separated by water or other natural features like mountains. Okay, you can see that there are 7 of them. So Asia, Africa, North America, South America, Antarctica, Europe, and Australasia. Okay, on Seesaw, I have uploaded a video from YouTube that's a song that will help you remember what the continents are called and little facts about them. So it'd be really good if you could have a little look at that. Okay. The song will help you complete your first task. So in a minute, I'm going to ask you to pause the video and I'm going to ask you to complete this sheet. If you need to do some online research, then please do, but please do it safely. Use Kiddle to help you search safely. We use that in school. Okay, so if you pause that now, you can get that sheet completed. Okay, moving on. Now you've completed that sheet, you have a little look at this one. It's got the continents on it and it's got oceans on it. Now it's also got 3 lines going through it. Now we're going to have a look at what those lines are called because they are important for your knowledge. So if you see in the top part of that sheet, there is the Northern Hemisphere. Then your first line is called the Tropic of Cancer. Your second line is called the Equator, going right through the middle. And then the bottom line is called the Tropic of Capricorn. Okay, then following that, you've got the Southern Hemisphere, which makes sense. You've got the Northern Hemisphere, you've got the Southern Hemisphere. Okay, just really useful information for you to know in order for us to build on that for rainforests. Right, now moving on to forests in general, not just rainforests, but forests in general. Okay, so there are 4 main types. We have the deciduous forest, we have the coniferous forest, we have the boreal forest, and we have the tropical rainforest, which obviously links more to our unit of work. Okay, which kinds of forests do we find in the UK and which ones are not found in the UK? So spend a little minute just having a little think, which ones could we potentially see in the UK and which ones may we not? Okay, so have you heard of rainforests before? I'm sure most of you have. Okay, and what do we currently know about them? Well, we did that activity for your pre-learning. So if you want to, please get that out and have a little look. Remind yourself what you currently know about a rainforest. Okay, the main aim of today's lesson is to know where we can find rainforests. So there's a little map in front of you and then there is a list of countries at the side. Okay, these are the countries that you can find rainforests in. Do you recognise any of the names? You may know family that live there. You may have been there on holiday. You may have seen it on the news. Okay, these are all places that have got rainforests. Do you know where they're located on the map, though? Quite tricky. You may need to do a little bit of research for that as well. Once again, reminding you to do that safely. Okay, so a little bit of a clearer picture for you now. Okay, this should be similar to the map you've got in front of you in your work pack. Okay, so what I want you to try and do is I want you to try and label where the countries are. So if you pause this video, where we are now, you will be able to have a little go. I would recommend doing this in pencil just in case we get any wrong, and then we can come back and edit because the next slide is I'm going to show you where they all are. Okay, so if you pause that now, that'd be great. Okay, so let's have a little look. So I'm going to go through very slowly and you can have a little look. Please pause the video wherever you need to if you can't quite jot the name down quick enough. Okay, but I'm going to show you where all these countries are and therefore where rainforests can be found. Some of these countries are only quite small. They have rainforests. Okay, there you go. They are all on your screen now. So please feel free to pause this video, then you can make sure and you can give them a little tick, or you can edit your work to ensure that they are correct. Okay, once you've done that, if you wouldn't mind taking a picture and popping it on Seesaw, that'd be great. Thanks so much for working so hard.